Hello and good evening everyone, welcome back to 999. Man, last time we got a crazy ending, didn't we? We got a bad end, as you can tell by the axe. And I think Right. C deck, I think this is the right save. I like how it doesn't tell you anything, like not a date or a time where you saved, so it's absolutely confusing. But I'm pretty sure it was C deck. Shower room. Yeah, because we choose... Okay, so we got an ending, we restarted and we follow the secondary route to get to the second set of doors. There was some really weird conversation about... What was it again? The same theory of information, some sort of another substance behaving weirdly after a specific amount of time. It was weird. It was very, very weird. And it was, I mean, honestly a bit, yeah, I don't know. But after that, we got back to the point with the three doors. Door number 3, 7 and 8, I think, or 6 and 7, something like that. And we chose to go through door number 3, pretty much screwing over the other guys, the guys outside. I think we forced someone to open the door and then we just went in. The others were extremely angry. And we found out the terrible shower scene. The tone of the game got super dark in that final moment. So let's get right back into it, shall we? Right, June was freaking out. We just... Oh, hey, motor guy. Are you gonna leave? Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, goodbye. God damn you. We just found the body of Snake for the first time, and we are the first group to actually find it. And everybody's kind of freaking out, but one very interesting thing about this this route, I guess, the door number 3 route, which is, by the way, on rail now towards one of the endings. Like, we cannot get out of this. It's a lot darker. It's a lot creepier than the rest. So, let's see what happens.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June.
And Junpei is weird. Junpei's being really, really... I don't want to say evil, but he sounds a little different. Like a lot colder, I think.
It's going to be okay, Connie.
Connie? What? Are we 0 in this ending?
I'll be here with you, okay?
Thank you.
Connie. Or is that her real name?
Thank you so much, Jumpy.
Is it Jumpy and Connie? It's like Junpei and Kanai or something like that.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while, at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
Excuse me? What is happening? Everybody is making weird noises now. Hey, Exer.
We better get to it.
How's it going? That was weird. That was really weird. So we are now stuck in the shower room with a dead body of Snake. Holy crap. How am I? Oh, it was a bit of a stressful day, and it's not hot enough to turn on the AC, but it's kinda hot still. I know the rest of Europe is going through a big heat wave. And for some reason, it's avoiding us for once. I think it's the first time that happens in the whole summer. But yeah, because of all of these things, like the heat and the stress, my stomach is acting up a little bit. So we'll see if I can keep this up as usual. Anyway, shower room. Oh my god, take a look at that. That's where we came in. I guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point. And... oh, sorry. All that's out there is the number door. You can't go back to the number door, even if you wanted to. Chunk of pinkish meat are splattered across the floor. Snake, why did this happen to you? Damn, I just can't. LLR. Interesting, there's a light button. Those that are written in blood. LLR. Do you think that might be some sort of dying message from Snake? No, that's impossible. You saw the body. You weren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. That is true, actually. So who wrote this? Pepper Dance! Hey, what up? How are you doing? The way the blood's dried tells you it's really old. Oh, so it was here before? Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's. See, we didn't catch this in the other route. Mouth in pain, otherwise fine. You're getting enough ice. Then you're saying this blood was put there a long time ago? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Alright. Let's see if anything happens when you turn it on. Nope, nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe clogged? I don't know. Nice ice, baby. Alright, there's a bunch of stalls. A wooden box. There's something in here. Luminol. Okay, interesting. Isn't that what you need to show traces of blood under ultraviolet light? And there's toilet paper with some symbols? Can I combine them? No. A sack of toilet paper. Huh. A thick pipe that stretches down from the ceiling. Ooh, a bucket. And a broom.
The rabbit hutch.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
The rabbit hutch? Is that something I should know? Is that like a story?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
What?
I was.
Don't you remember?
No.
You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
What the hell? We're getting so much more story in this section of the game. They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. The chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Oh my god. Even after the teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were gonna catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
I mean, consider they were kids, right? 6th grade, what is that? They were 10? The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murder would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind a hutch at dusk and waited. Oh, and I'm guessing no parents ever got worried about their kids not coming back after school. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink, and then at them from the sky. And June's? Akane Kurashiki. Is that why he called her Kani? Kani? Akane Kurashiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
Did the bunnies just kill each other? Is that what happened? It felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
June did it? Think so? I think she's, I mean, if she did something like that, our theory that she might be Zero. She looked up at him, confused.
Oh, come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried. Because you were...
She did it as a call for attention?
Because you were there with me.
Oh boy. She blushed furiously.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's because you were there.
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. But it had been so long ago. He couldn't bring himself to tell her how it felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know?
Yeah, especially in a room with a dead body. Maybe Junpei did it? I mean, maybe.
We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself.
But if he did it, why was she asked to catch the killer? Ah, well, I guess she was honestly worried.
That's right. The pool of blood.
Oh no. Oh god. Junpei turned around and looked at the room. A snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse?
Oh, surely even matters
What
now.
were we
It's
doing?
probably just bullshit.
Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest things from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead
I
before
have
him.
to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. I mean, if these considerations are true, then he's no zero. I actually got the broom. And the fucking bucket as well. What? The dividing wall that separates the toilets. The hell is that? What do you think this is? It looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. I doubt just pouring some water on it is going to help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off. Okay. It's a water tank from the toilet. I don't have to figure out everybody else thinks it's clever too. Oh yeah, I know peace, but what's OC? Organized crime. What is this, some kind of police slang? Huh? Probably. Huh? What did I say? Why does it look all sad now? That's not really important right now, guys. Let's just check it out, alright? Well, it's not wasting time. Oh, there's a screwdriver. Alright, I get it. We are finding so many items, by the way. Holy crap. Nothing in the toilet. There might be something in the tank, you know. Let's open that shit up. Something floating in there. Is that a card? A red key card. It's a red card, probably a key card. Do you remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? No. I already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there. Alright. What about the drain? Oh! Looks like there's something down there on the grate. I think it's a card. It's a blue card. Can't reach it though, it's too deep. Hey Junpei, isn't this card kind of like the red one? Yeah, it looks similar. You're talking about the one we found in the toilet, right? Yeah, the red card floated, didn't it? It did so? Well then, this blue one probably floats too, right? So we need some water. What is this? It's a thermometer. Can you get it off? No. It's screwed onto the wall. Oh, is it now?
Hey, Junpei.
Yeah?
You know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
I don't know, because we don't have Fahrenheit.
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
Don't even know how much that is.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty
yeah?
rare for a fever to get that high.
How much is 107? Is that gonna be something like 46 degrees?
Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Fire.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna.
Right.
Or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Jesus, dude, cheer up a little, yeah?
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I got it! Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
What the hell is wrong with that guy? Anyway, we got a thermometer. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. Maybe when it gets that hot, something will happen? Okay, jeez. It seems that we kind of skipped a bunch of steps. This is supposed to be the second puzzle, but it's getting to be a lot more complicated than the other second puzzle, right? If I can get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe... Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. Also, these shower head actually work. Looks that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. Now it's at the open mark. It opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper in here. 157 plus. That means you're supposed to add something to that. Alright. What's this? Holy shit. There's a piece of paper tied to this pipe with a wire. Drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. So... Wait, what? I don't know how this works. Anyway, let's get a bucket of hot water as well. Right. Bucket filled with hot water. I guess we can use it to if I flush the hot water from the bucket, they should clean it up. Oh wait, do I have to put the water in here? I just put the hot water in the tank and I should be able to flush it. There's probably a handle somewhere. Wait, was it like in here? Oh, there it goes, just like I thought it should work. 185. That stuff washed off. Looks like the writing was numbers, see it? 185? What is this? You got me, just looked like numbers. So, 185, the other was... 157. 185 is what? 185, so that's 2, it's 1, it's 9, it's 4, and then there's a 1, so it's 1042. That's gonna be a code. Let me write it in chat. 1040. Oh, am I an idiot or what? No, where is it? God damn it. I forgot I have a calculator. No, sorry. 957 plus 185. Oh, it's 142, see? Does this stay there? It doesn't. So it's 1142. Alright, gotcha. Can I use the luminol here? I think this is gonna be the direction of the valves. Wait, you don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do you? Yeah, it does seem kind of weird to use it here, but maybe you should try it just in case. See? So it's left, left, right, left, right, left. Left, left. Right, left. Right, left. Well, I did what they said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, this train is acting up. What the hell did you do? I just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big. But that gives us the card, right? Must be water flowing through the pipe from the right. Water's pouring out of the drain. And we can get the blue key card. So what is the broom used for? What if I wrap the toilet paper around the broom? It says something. Oh, so you rub the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. It says 634 plus. It was another piece of the puzzle. 634. Alright. So it's 634. How much is the other one? 957. So it's 634 957 185. That's 1776. What was on, depending on what the deal is with those things, it says lock. Okay. Okay. Huh? The blue light was just on, but it's off now. And the red light is on instead. I guess we have to swipe the red card first and then the blue card. Alright, the red card is done. Next is the blue. Okay, great job. And then the code. Yeah, I know what E and C are. Jesus. 1776. Open! We did it! We can leave. Alright, here we go. You found it! Thank you.
There's a large iron door at the end.
Let's take a look. Huh? What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Jumpy, look!
You're gonna rejoin the others, right?
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's
A map.
a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
You idiot, why wouldn't you look at a map right now while you're about to open a door? Don't you want to know where the door is going? Oh man.
What the?
You're shitting me. We're back.
Is everybody alive? Clover doesn't know.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay.
Clover doesn't know that Snake is dead yet.
Lotus? What are you...
How could you do this to us?
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in that door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Clover, you might not want to look.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
And scream. No? Alright.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance.
This is the same, right?
Fortunately, the detonator is only deactivated.
Yeah.
Snake was the... And then 81
And then he blew up.
That.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
And it was him, right? It was him and Santa for sure. There was no other combination of people that would kill Snake. Did we get that right? Door number 3, you need 12 as a number, right? Snake was 2, so you need 10. 3 and 7 is the only one. Because you don't have 2 5s. 4 and 6 would be Clover and June, but Clover definitely didn't do it. And then 1 and 9, it's impossible. So it is definitely 7 and Santa.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Anybody? Unless, what if it's more? You wouldn't need 20, right? So that would include Lotus as well. Which is a bit crazy. So it's either Santa and... No, not 20, sorry, 21. So it's impossible. No, there's no way. There's just no way. Unless it was Lotus and Ace. So pretty much all of them killed Snake. Seems a bit strange.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually?
Well, then again, it could have been Ace with the bracelet of number 9 as well.
You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
But Zero didn't kill Snake.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
Why is he diverging attention from the fact that people are... Somebody probably killed Snake.
We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself.
Why would he cheat at his own game?
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us.
Also, didn't we say that most things are automated?
Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still in the ship with them? So we already said of course last time. Junpei wasn't sure. Let's say this one for the sake of it.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
Oh, instead of saying dash ship, but I would probably make the same mistake. That's just English, yeah. I mean, maybe it's different in Japanese, you know? Maybe the translation is clearly a bit iffy on this one. Maybe in Japanese they have some very distinct terms to specify the location of something.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say "this ship," would he?
But I think we know. I'm nitpicking because I think we know that Zero is one of us.
He'd be saying something like, "that ship," or "the ship."
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
Good question. It's one of us.
I think Zero is one of us.
Was he one of them? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Careful, she's a dangerous one.
Clover,
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
Whatever you do, keep her away from weapons.
But you have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
He's leaning too much into this. Into the we're all friend kind of bullshit. Twice already
It's 3 in the morning.
try to distort attention from the fact that somebody in this room killed Snake, that somebody in this room might be Zero.
That means we have 3 hours left.
But maybe that's just a game trying to, you know, screw with us.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury. Here we go.
So where are we now? Goodness me, we're going straight for the Mercury key. Holy crap.
Oh, that's the...
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
We can go straight for one of the endings. That's where we're
C
going.
and bottom.
Time to head down then.
Poor Snake, though.
This is a numbered door.
Yeah, it's door 2.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right.
What if we all go?
It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
Yeah, sure. I'll go.
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
Then I suppose I need to go too, then.
All right, we're taking off.
So we made 20. All right.
Okay, please be careful.
Jesus. You two are acting like you're married, you know that?
Shut up, Seven.
Oh,
Don't be silly. Cut it out.
Man, come on. Not cool, really.
All right, let's go.
Junpei is working very slowly on that one. Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
There it is! It's right there!
Alright, this is new, right? We are still not in the... There's probably gonna be... What is this? Novel, escape, novel, or ending. Novel, ending, escape, novel, escape. I don't know.
It stopped.
Yeah, it stopped.
Yeah, it stopped. Oh, man.
Man, I'll never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I love how Junpei seems so uninterested by everything they say and do.
Damn right.
All right. This hallway's pretty short, but it's got 5 doors. 3 on the left, and only 1 on the right.
Don't forget the last one at the end of the hall.
Thank you, Seven.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better split up. You okay with that?
Sure.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
I'll take Lotus. You go alone.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Oh, we're splitting like okay that way. Cool.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Emergence. Here we go. Wow, we are straight into an escape then. Very interesting. I'm guessing... Let me see. Oh, I can't click it. Confinement room hallway. I'm guessing... Okay, so this is escape actually. So this goes straight in there if you choose door number 2 at that point. Interesting. Alright, so what do we have? Emergence. Emergence? Maybe it means we need to emerge out of here. That is probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes. I thought of that and I tried a couple of things, but yeah, same result. Guess 7 wasn't about to do anything. Ah, well. Alright, then I'll take the final door. Okay. There's a little bunk bed. It's a blanket, not really a great one. But still. This light's barely enough to see by. I feel like I'm gonna see a ghost here or something. Ghost? What is that? I can just barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. It would be nice if the mirror was a little lower down. It looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. What's the deal with the lighting here? There's just this one beam of light. The rest of the place is too dark. I can't see anything. There's no way we can explore the rest of this room. Oh no. Toilet paper. Still white enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. There's nothing out of the ordinary. I can just barely make out the string for the toilet, but I can't get a hold of it. Damn it, it kind of pisses me off that I can see it, but I can't touch it. Oh, 14E. What is this? 14 equals E? Probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what 14 would be. It's a sink, but there's no light shining on it. It's hard to see because it's so dark. Oh my god, do I have to do something? It's a simple chair, where the light don't shine. The desk is old and rusty. God damn it, no matter how hard I pull this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. It doesn't look like it's got a keyhole, and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. So how the hell am I supposed to open it? I don't know. This is a lot more light. Found a towel. Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything though. Maybe you should consider what the design might be. Perhaps that'll give us a hint. What is it? Is it a toilet flushing? How is it? The bed looks cold. I'm pretty sure you'd freeze to death in the winter. No kidding, if I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time. A condom? I mean, maybe if you have like a noodle dick, but... My Junpei, aren't you lucky? It says you'll die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous. Sorry, I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is the woman's worst enemy. It's very noodly. I mean, I guess some people have to deal with that. Paper seems to be pretty old. Ew, how the hell can you touch that? It's horrible, it's paper. Well, it's not like I really haven't got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to. Just a hanging from the wall. If we pull in the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes. Moon. A moon? A filthy, disgusting moon. Pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright? Alright. Weird. There's nothing in the drawer. Yeah, something's not right though. The handle on the drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It's just like messy. Why don't you take it out? Oh, the entire drawer? What the hell? Wait, is that a mirror? There's a mirror on the other side of the drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact. Okay, interesting. If only somebody kept a screwdriver. The sink is pretty unique. It's got a square drain, which seems a little weird to me. The drain comes with like a weird shape. You think they made it for for a reason or just for fun? There's no knob. There's no way we can get water out like this. If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out. Okay. Somebody made some wavy blue lines on this mirror with blue paint. Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not. This looks just like the part of the design of the towel. Do you think that means anything? On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. You think that means we need to make water flow from here? Possibly. God, the same room again. Dirty blanket. This is a mess. Not even a bed anymore. Can't say I want to sleep here. Nobody wants to. Huh? A toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously doubt I'm gonna need this for anything. Well, this part is thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. This rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple of turns. Here we go. A screwdriver shaft. Oh, very interesting. And that is a sun. But it doesn't look like the ones in any of the door. Alright. Sandal's pretty loose. You think it'll come off if you pull on it? It fell off. Look at this. The handle doesn't really fit in the string. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Maybe it's meant to be attached to the screwdriver. So if I just stick this metal rod into the handle, I've got a screwdriver. that I can combine with this. If I use the screwdriver on the screw in the center, maybe I can get a knob. Alright. The picture on the mirror, there's one in the next room too. Maybe we should see how that one relates to the towel. Maybe that will help. So there's a spring at the bottom of the river. Yeah, I guess I can see that. Are we talking about the towel you got? Yeah, I guess it does look a little like that thing on the mirror. Yeah, the spring on the towel has got to be indicating the picture on this mirror. And the mirror is indicating the sink, right? But the picture looks like a spring with water. And the sink's all dried out. So we have to make it flow from the other room to this one. There's a little tile in the drain. Does it look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of here? I have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out. They're probably connected. Alright. What about this one? Oh, there's screws over here. What the hell? It's not opening. There's something up with this drawer. I don't trust it. Sweet! Got the screws off. Now we can open the drawer. And the screwdriver is gone. There's nothing in here. Well, maybe the drawer is what we need. The drawer, huh? Let's see anything out. Is there gonna be another mirror? No, there's something behind it though. There's a bump on the back. I wonder what that's for. Maybe there's a hole somewhere and these bumps line up and trigger a hidden switch or something. We've seen weirder stuff. Doesn't seem that far-fetched. Alright. Can I... Okay. Interesting. So, can I attach the knob over here? The handle I got off the drawer fits on the faucet. Now I can turn the water on. Jupiter, what are you doing? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water. I can see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that. Think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right? What do you mean? Just watch. Anytime now. Hey, water's filling up. Does that just mean the pipes are clogged? Whoops, let's turn it off for now. So did anything change? The water stopped flowing. Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Ah, Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright? Alright. Should I fit this drawer back in this one? It sounded like something falling. What was that? Heard it too. Let's open the drawer. Oh! A tile. What the fuck is this? What's this tile for? Red, blue, gray, several lines in each color? What does it mean? Guess it's as good as mine. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Is this filled with water now? Yes, so we can get the tile. Oh.
What the?
What just happened?
Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man?
Hop. Are we having headaches again, everybody?
You're sweating like crazy. Are you alright?
What is happening? Why are these people sick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
This exact thing happened to us last time.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back.
What?
I think I've been here before.
Oh shit.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
Could he be Zero? And he just somehow deleted his own memories to be a participant in his own game?
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Light. Nona.
Excuse me?
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
What is going on?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment, I mean. I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names.
Like 9 people?
Yeah, that's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Wait, is he a policeman? He already said a few things that led me to believe he was some sort of detective or something like that. Like, it was talking weird when we found Snake's body.
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago.
Another 9. God damn it.
You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it.
Could one of the kids be a 0?
I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV
16
and the newspapers
boys.
every day.
That is not 9. Not even 9 times 2.
So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them were carrying large bags. The bags... There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags.
Was it us?
I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Blonk.
Drop the gun.
He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
A drug?
Damn.
That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that.
This is very interesting.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts.
So was that part of Zero's plan, or is it a completely different organization and Zero took over after?
Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it. I pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the
fair
door a
point.
few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice.
It's 9?
The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying. But I could hear one. It was pretty high. Probably a little kid. Huh?
Hurry over here.
No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it.
Wait, do you think the ship is not really sinking? If it is an experiment, maybe they were running more trials. I mean, they could literally tell us anything, pretend to sink the ship by flooding a part of it, which is contained, you know, it's sealed. So you make it look like it's sinking, but it's not really. How can Zero say it sinks in 9 hours? That's also a good point. I mean, being that precise, like on the dot, it's a bit too much, isn't it? Unless he makes it sink, like he blows it up. But
Left. It's coming from under the bed?
I mean, it's got bombs, we know that.
I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship?
So it's just offshore, it's probably not that far off the coast then, right?
It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
And then I pooped myself. Definitely.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch?
Whoa, okay. It's just great. Calm down.
I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face. So I wiped it off and crawled inside.
Do you even fit? You're pretty big. I mean, we nicknamed you Mountain.
Hey, what happened after that?
I don't remember what happens after that.
Well, you ended up here at some point.
I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids, too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven?
They suspended the experiment because he interfered.
Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me.
What if it's all of them? What if they had to reset the experiment because of him?
I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself.
A girl died. No, but he said different names, so it couldn't have been us. He said Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They'd been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Oh, at the same time though, it was 16 boys and girls, so
I think that's all I got.
somebody could still be part of those kids.
Oh, and 7 is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway. I didn't learn anything about the nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that?
But wait, if those experiments were done 9 years ago, does that mean that he's been on the boat for 9 years?
I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Okay, so we can probably use the mirror to reflect the light. I'm just gonna figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on. If I shine this light on the mirror in the back, I get it. If I shine light on the mirror, symbol appears. The left side is a sun and the right has a moon. I'm gonna remember this. When I shine that one, there's a 4 and a 7, and then there's a sun and a moon. So if I shine a light on this mirror, then I get some numbers. Alright, a 4 and a 7. What about this light over here? Can I see under the bed? So now we have a bunch of numbers. Could it be something to do with this? No. (14E). What do we have? This thing with a mirror, the towel. 2 of the tiles. Can I combine them? No. I'm not quite sure what I should be doing right now. The same moon symbol was from the dark room. There was a number there too, right? That's probably how many times you're supposed to flush. Oh. You think so? Well, I mean, the game told me, so I guess that's true. Oh boy, that was weird. Sure. I mean, 4 and 7. So it's 4 times the sun and 7 times the moon. Is that? If that's true, I swear to God, hey, Ickes. Two, 3, 4. Did you just hear something? I did, but it doesn't look like anything happened here. Wonder what the sound was. Am I in a prison now? I'm behind another one of those doors. We found out these few rooms. So We went down this way now, which is leading directly into one very specific ending. We left them behind. We don't know what they're doing. But we just found out that Seven was a cop investigating the disappearance of some kids. The kids have been brought on this ship by a pharmaceutical company to run some sort of weird experiment. I don't know. But that was 9 years ago. So how does that relate to what's happening now? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Which one was 7? Blind? No, 7 is the big one. The really tall dude. Does that sound again? It happens whenever I pull that string a couple of times. Junpei, did you hear something from the other room? You mean the dark room? Snake died. It was the blind guy, yeah. He's the only one that actually died. Everyone else is still alive. We don't really know much about them. Yeah, 9, well, whatever. That guy was crazy. Alright, so we have 2 more tiles. Alright. There's nothing left on the desk. What the hell do we do with all the tiles? Can I... Okay. Well, it looks like we've investigated all the rooms. The only mystery left is that door. Let's crack the mystery then. We got 4 tiles. And there's a bunch of tiles that are the same size upon the wall. So if you replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with the ones we got, they should open the door. There's only one way to find out. What? So it's just the E? Wow, that was easy. Did you just hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right? It looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E. Oh, you and your hexadecimal bullshit. You really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Alright. I found it. The exit, I guess. Or just see that they're all the same and the E is the only one that has 4 of? Yeah, pretty much. That's what I did.
Oh, what the hell is this place?
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
So this guy's 7. This guy's the cop.
Figures.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Oh, by the way, because did you see the ending? The first ending we got? That was fucking crazy. It was the bad ending. So we found out absolutely nothing about the game. Clover, the little girl, the little the Snake's sister, she freaked out because of Snake's murder and she killed everyone with an axe.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
I mean, she's got a point though, right? Has the axe thumbnail, yeah, exactly. She's got a point though. Only 3 people could have opened the door with the number 3. With Snake, the only combination of people that could have done that is 7 and Santa. So she kind of figured out that they were the murderer. Somehow they opened the door, they pushed the Snake in, and then they closed the door. So he blew up. Another theory I have is that Ace could have used the bracelet of number 9 and do it alone with Snake. But why? Because Zero is one of us, apparently. I don't know who, but Zero is probably on the ship and is one of our people, one of the 9.
Looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
I still don't get why killing Snake, though. It seems weird. We think one of those two is Zero? It could be one of the two, or it could be Ace. What's the motive, exactly? I mean, you devise this, this game to make people win. We still don't know if it's a game, if he's a sick fuck, or if it's an experiment. But you devise this experiment to make people try to leave and escape. And then what? You just push somebody in for no reason? It seems weird. It seems like you're going against it, right? Whatever you're doing, it's I feel like it's against the purpose of this thing. Just killing one of them. Unless it's just to fuck with them, but I don't know. It seems weird. But then why would Santa and Seven do it? Especially if Seven is a cop that was actually trying to dismantle this operation. Although that was 9 years ago, so God knows what happened in between.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth.
Oh, what the hell is this? What are these tools for?
Oh no, there's an axe. Please, quick! Get it before Clover
That's not
does.
something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here.
Our road leads to axe.
Come on.
We even got an achievement that was called "Can I ask you a question?" after getting the bad ending. Oh lord. Oh yeah. Alright, so we are in a torture room. Great. Okay, where are we? We're very close to another one of the endings. Also, after finishing the game the first time, I found these symbols on the chart. It says locked and unlocked, so I don't know what it means. If we like have to find some clues to unlock things further ahead. Like, it hasn't been explained, so I don't know how this works, but I'm guessing we are missing something from like this room, for example. Because if you remember, I think this room was the one with the safe, right? And we could not open the safe. We definitely missed a combination. So I think there's like hints in these rooms to then open some doors ahead. Or like, you unlock vital information to use as an option in a dialogue, because look, this thing is in a novel section, so it's in a dialogue for sure. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the concept of going through some different ways and then find out different things. Oh, we got the arrows music again. I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover over it. They're gonna be able to get that off. It's bolted on there, pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off there. Can you see anything? If you can't see anything, I don't really think we need to bother with it. We try to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Is there something shiny in there? Ah, okay. Well, okay, let's go to the obvious then. There's a number of ominous looking tools and instruments here. We got a daze, an adze? What is that? Okay, I have never heard that word in my life before. Adze? What the fuck is my Google? Axe? I don't know. Let's see. Oh, it's actually another... Yeah, it's another way of saying axe. A tool similar to an axe with an arched blade at right angles to the handle, used for cutting or shaping large pieces of wood. Huh, interesting. It looks like an axe, which is also a shovel, kinda. A hammer and a pair of forceps. And these other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. A sickle? Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah. I think it's S-I-C-K? Ollie? Sickle? I don't know. Doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Maybe. Sickle, yes, GG. Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. So we got a wrench. Okay, that's easily all we need to open the hatch. That was bolted. Pretty good. You should be able to get those bolts off with a wrench. Alright, sweet. It's open. The hole's too small. You can't see in. Even with the cover off. But you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in it. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit. That scares me a little. But we need to see if there's anything useful. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. I think I can feel something. I would never do that. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. Alright, let's see what this thing is. Oh, it's just a key. Actually, the sharp bit turn, a quarter turn. That's new to me. Yeah, I have never seen it before. I saw the pictures on Google, and I don't think I've ever seen it. It says go to the exit. Right. What's this? Something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the block in the sample above. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure this puzzle out. That's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen, and then press check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Alright. Yeah, I get it. We can't do it. What is this? What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor? Well, I thought maybe if I got down here I could see through the glass. It's not working though. You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass that you put it onto an indentation? I don't know, I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair. You're not making sense, Junpei. What's the point? Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass? Oh shit, I don't know. Echoes when I knock it though, so it's hollow, yeah. Alright. There's a ball and chain. There's nothing suspicious about the light. The door is locked and it will unlock after you're done with the experiment. What is this then? The needle on the gauge is 0. It doesn't look like it's going to move. All the dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them. I think we're heading towards sacrificing someone. Well, we can sacrifice Boob Lady. I never liked her anyway. Shoot, they're all rusted. Guess turning them doesn't really do anything. Red, yellow. You think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that, the bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. These stuff has got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on and off. What's important is what they turn on and off. Let's say the floor is going to suddenly open up. There's a bunch of buttons. Letters A through F. I wonder if they do anything. There you go. So if I press it again, it turns off. I guess these buttons switch something on and off when you push them. There's a ton of knobs here. Does it seem like any of them do anything though? Think it's broken? I don't know. Alright, that's really weird. Okay. The sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, the sun key, in you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though, just seem unlikely. Alright, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. That's really weird. Well, they're open. What you gonna do now? Let's just look around some more. I get a feeling that something will happen. Right. Should try and figure out what the device over in the corner is for, at any rate. The thing over in the corner, this one? Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top, and then press the check button. I don't know what I did, but I just did it. That was pure luck. I just pressed a button and it worked. Okay. Well, adjustment is completed apparently. Skip the whole puzzle. Oh man, now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, Seven's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. There's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity? This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figure out what it means by preparation. It wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask what we need to do. There's a whole lot of cables coming out of the thing. Kind of a mess. The disposal tank is closed. Please fill the tank with water. What tank? Don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank. There's probably something around here to open the tank or whatever you're asking us to do. It looks like the only controls in this room. The water tank? Oh wait, is it this one? Think about all the other rooms we've gone through. You never know when you might find a puzzle, you know? Execution, disposal. Yeah, it's not sounding great. I gotta be honest. Why on earth are you putting your ear on the floor? It's filthy. That's weird. I think I can hear water down there. So that is the water tank. The L-shaped pipe and the straight one are both connected to this tank thing. They're pretty big pipes, but the tank is even bigger. Do I have to close this down? Handrail runs all the way from the entrance. Doesn't go down the other side of the stairs. Alright. The entrance is locked. She's worried about getting his ear dirty at this point? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, alright? Alright. Wait, what's that? Damn. All the cables are running out of the chair. Oh, that's a chair. Looks like they're connected to some wires on the ceiling. There's a bunch of pipes near the ceiling. I don't think there's going to be a puzzle up there. Is there going to be anything else around here? No. Do you think this is like the tank water control? I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Feels like it's got some movement to it. You should be able to pull this one. Alright, let's pull it. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? There's just water going somewhere. Sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh! Junpei, look! What? She's... Oh, damn. I can see through the glass now. EDBF. Is that a shark? There's a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. It's dead. Looks like that's E, D, B, and F. Who the hell did that? I mean, that... This is insane. Feels like it's a lot of effort getting a shark, killing it, and then printing some letters in its belly. EDBF. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair now. It looks like it's being turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
Yeah, I don't think falling in is the problem here, Lotus.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
That looks like a freaking, I don't know, electric chair or something.
I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with. Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters. Tell them that I loved them very much. No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
What the hell? What? How? What? That gave me just... How old is she? She's like, what, 40? I don't.
They're twins.
Is that what
I had
40
them
looks
when I
like in
was young.
Japan?
Well, some things happened.
God damn, I'm gonna move there over there in an instant. Old enough to be a wrinkly prune, kind of.
Their names are Nona and...
Wait, what? If you say Aoi, I will.
Wait! Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh, no way. It couldn't. Lotus, Is your last name Kashiwabara?
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah,
This is getting really weird now.
I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
Fine, I'll tell you.
And explanation.
But... And then... That was when.
I like how they're cutting it short because we just heard about it.
From there, it looked like... Just as if... Finally... That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! You just said 3 words and you didn't really tell me the story.
Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared.
That was like 15 words. Oh, I'm sorry. That is true. My bad.
Then 9 days later, they came back.
9 days.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
So wait. The kids are fine?
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that?
Or, you know, like have them see a therapist? Yeah, that would be the ideal thing to do, but...
Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
I don't know, how's Japan treating therapy? Because, you know, lots of countries still have a lot of stigma on therapy.
But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children.
Or like dog shit, I'm assuming. Yeah, I mean, in a culture that always kinda had to never show emotions and talking about anything that was remotely like that is like lots of focus on your social status and everything needs to always seem perfect and whatnot. I feel like the idea of somebody admitting they are a bit not crazy but they have an issue, it's unbearable. It's probably something like to do with honor and whatnot. It's dishonorable to say a therapist, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Talking out of my ass right here. But I could see it happening though. I mean, yeah.
So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing.
Good. Great job, Lotus.
The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were
So they all came back?
Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
This is the first article that shows up when googling state of mental health care in Japan. 30 issues if you need a mental health care in Japan. Sounds promising. Jesus, 30? Number 24 will surprise you.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals. No, probably something even bigger than that.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. 7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point.
Right.
The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
The hospital.
And for a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
The what now?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment. This is how it's set up.
Alright, here we go, guys. Brace yourselves. We're going down a rabbit hole.
First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
So what? It's like an experiment in telepathy?
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment,
Right,
isn't it?
yeah. Sounds like it.
Telepathy.
Telepathy.
That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Right, that's true. And also, all the things we heard throughout the game about exchange of information over long distances, like the freaking chemical thing crystallizing, and then from that day on, everything just started crystallizing, even under different conditions, right? Like some sort of information was transmitted to multiple things.
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if that is the case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this. The notary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped.
Is this going meta? Like the way we exchange informations between different timelines, different route in the game. Is this game gonna go super meta on us at some point?
What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Maybe the other group is in the other experiment room, one of which is gonna get connected.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Try to telepathy.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Jeez.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right.
Oh shit.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
Here we go.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Lotus.
June is not...
Okay, let's do this.
Not even... The... fuck is happening here? The fuck is going on? Wait. Do I have to match the one on top to the one on the bottom? Is that what I'm doing? What does this mean? Of all the over-explaining in this game, they didn't say anything about this. I think by using the hint, it looks like I have to make them match. That's one too many. Okay. Shit, that's off though. Wait, is that changing the one over here? Oh, it is. So that looks good. And this looks not good. There's too many over there. It's because this is set on 2 though. That is only... what the fuck? I don't understand this at all. The fuck? Okay. I absolutely have no clue what I'm doing. Yeah, I do see the outlines. So I'm guessing I have to turn these on. But like, look how many he wants me to turn on here. How do I do that? Oh, oh, wait, we're close. We're close. So that's done. How the hell do you do this without hints, by the way? Is it done? Oh shit, it needs more. Wait, those two. I've lost the bottom ones. Alright. Now I need that. Wait, what? Oh, I got this right now. It's done. I think it's done. Oh, thank God. That was horrible. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. I can hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright? Yeah, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened. But I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out there. Let's get out here now. I think a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't even want to see this thing again. Jesus. Alright. So do you think we unlocked some vital information? It could be.
The hallway goes to the left.
Is there a key now? No, there isn't. Weird.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
We're definitely going towards a an ending though, so there's that. I think it's just good number. Yeah, me too.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right. Let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck.
So are we getting everybody back?
Huh? No one's here.
Do you think Clover killed them all?
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go. The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door. And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door.
Okay.
All right.
Wait.
Time to open
Was
this.
this door number... the door leading to door number 9?
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet.
Oh, I do.
That's...
Oh, wait, no, that's different.
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Then we can't open this door.
Oh, shit.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop... Hey, it opened.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for? What? Why?
What the hell? Did June just kill everyone?
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
The murderer?
Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was... No. No, it
Good
can't be.
man.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
What?
Oh no. Is it the wrong key?
No, it's the same symbol.
I don't know. Maybe. It's open.
What the hell is this?
Oh wait, it was already open? What? She's 0, isn't she?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
Then how would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
She's got the master key. So she did kill the rabbits.
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
I mean, it's...
No way.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom! This can't get any worse.
Shit! Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be.
Is this ending like Junpei going crazy and killing everybody?
This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie. It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up.
I love this voice actor, by the way.
Connie!
Wait, what? No, it's a trick.
Connie, hang on! Connie!
Jumpy?
The fuck is Kani? Oh, we found out she is called like... What was it? Akane something, and when they were kids, she would call him Jumpy and he would call her Kani.
Oh man, Connie. There's so much blood.
Oh yeah, that's June. Yeah.
What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
No way. I am going to let you die. I am going to save you. I promise.
Well, this was not a good ending, I guess.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy.
Do you think Snake might be Zero, actually? I'm wondering, they never really showed the body. They said it was unrecognizable, and the only way to recognize him was through clothing, right? What if he's not dead? What if he just picked up the body of 9 and... I don't know. Use his clothes?
To see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
A room full of sludge and bits? That is a good point, actually. But, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, don't give me
At
that
this point,
I
I'm
was
thinking
crap.
all the
You're gonna
weirdest
see me
things.
again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You. Ow! What can I do? Damn it! What's that?
That's a yellow submarine. That's a yellow submarine.
A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here? That's it! Hang on, alright? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No,
Because I clearly know how to pilot a submarine.
don't go. Please, don't go. Please, just stay with me, okay? I want to be close to you, Jumpy.
When I kill you.
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories. never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you.
Alright, Jesus, die already! Fuck me!
But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Kanni's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. What happened to the other two? It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Is that it? Is that time's up? Quietly, gently, softly, he set Kani down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. What the fuck? His heart rattled in his chest. An empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus' wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. Lotus' bracelet was gone. 8. Why? So if you want to go through door number 9, it's either Ace. Oh my god, it was Ace, wasn't it? From the beginning. Or you need like Snake with the 2 makes 10, with the bracelet of the dead guy 9. That's an no wait, that's 19. That doesn't make 9. You need what? 7? You need to make 17. What the fuck is going on? Was it Ace then? He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of his head in his chest had once been hard. Wait, what? A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. I love you trying to guess as if anything in this game has ever made sense. I'm sure it will make sense at some point. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. 1 + 0 + 8. Yeah, that's a 9, but what again? Why? He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. And then it was floating in the water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the center staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. That's 5. 6, 7. Just inside the door were 2 corpses. Those were 7 and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Canny. And now Junpei would join them. Who didn't kill them all? So is number 0 around? But I thought he was dead. Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up on the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving way into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Goodness. We did not get a good ending, did we? So, 0. We know that a guy, an old dude, in the captain's room was dead. And he had the bracelet labeled 0. But I don't think he was actually 0. It would be too weird that just a random old dude is doing all this. Was the bracelet on or off? I think it was still on. But they stay on even if someone dies. You can remove them though. It just unlocks, yeah, it just unlocks. Because then in the final scene of the other ending, Clover picked up the exact bracelet she needed to unlock door number 9. She had 4, she picked up 0, and then she killed Junpei and took number 5. So she had 3 bracelets, adding up to number 9, and she got out and killed everybody. The end? Or is it? I mean, it's clearly not. We all died by a yellow submarine. Achievement unlocked. Okay, well, that was an ending, alright. Sure. Okay, we got the submarine ending. Right. So, we're gonna go through this one then, I guess. And then down here. So, what is this? The 7 door. And that was the 3 door. So, whatever other door is left, we're gonna pick that one, right? Door number 8. Alright. Let's jump into it.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Right. Let's all skip. And then we stop. And we go through door number 8.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay, 8 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 7.
Right.
What? Why?
What?
Because basic math, June. We've been
The
through
6 of
this.
us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind. There are only 3 ways we can
Yeah.
have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7. And 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
4, 6, and 7. So. No, that's not the right one.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7. And 3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through
Right.
7. And 4, 5, and 8 get 8.
So I am with Clover and Lotus.
There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. Can you get it now?
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for
A long time.
Hey,
We don't know.
Come on. You're making it sound like we gotta split up. This is just like when we went into the... we got split up.
yeah.
I'll bet 7...
You mean there can
Yeah.
probably.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why?
If they don't, then neither. In other words, the game would end, right?
Yeah, all right.
Zero's been on.
Yeah, we know
he's
this.
not-
We know this.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Anyway, Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7. Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
All right, we're ready to go then.
So in this moment, wait, where are we? So nobody still went through door number 3. So Clover doesn't know that Snake is dead yet. All right, good.
Let's move.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
Sure.
It's open.
Okay. Hurry!
I'm so excited. Oh man, this game is nuts.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
What the? She almost killed
81 seconds
everyone.
left. Hurry!
Ugh.
Alright, so we've never been in this part of the ship at least. This is all new.
It stopped.
Pointless.
What?
What an unpleasant girl.
Well, yeah.
I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
It's fine, Junpei. I've seen worse, trust me.
It's a dead end. There's a door on the left, though.
A
Laboratory.
laboratory?
Oh, right, because we went into what? What was it? What was it? The operating room, and they said they went to the laboratory.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please.
Ugh, fine.
You first. You bitch. It's a dead end, but there's a door right here.
You know, I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
What the hell?
Is that like an observation room in like a surgery room?
It looks so creepy.
It looks like it.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
Yeah.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
It's usually there for teaching purposes, I guess. Sometimes they, in some hospitals, depending on the policy, they can allow family members to see the operation, which I would definitely never want as a doctor performing the surgery.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
It's a doll. What the fuck are you talking about?
well, I don't know.
No, the answer is no.
I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Why are you guys doing this? Stop.
Wait, where's Clover? What is she? Are you okay?
What are you talking about?
Oh my god, she's crazy.
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Jesus.
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Junpei, you just don't get it! My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah,
What happened?
Look, just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Hey, wait, Clover!
Right.
Hold on! That way is...
Dead weight.
I told you to leave me alone!
Jesus.
Clover, watch out above you!
Tell me she just dies.
What the heck? What's going on here?
You've been an idiot is what's
Hang on.
wrong.
I'll get it open.
crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Damn it! It's not moving.
I feel like I have to join in with the weird noises when they do that.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
At least now she can't kill everyone. Yeah,
If it is, then
exactly.
there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just leave her in there.
Just what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Oh, now you want to cooperate, you little bitch. Right. Okay, so we're in an escape room. Cool, it's the laboratory. She's inside here then? I mean, if she is locked in there, there's nothing... There's not much we can do. Oh, never mind. Holy shit. Okay, there's plenty. Never mind. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's still all black. There's a pen lying over there. I think somebody probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only use the pen on one part of it, there's probably something underneath that pen. Clover? Do you think you can erase it? Sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Chippy, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? I don't know. Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. How do you do that? It's a rack. There's a bunch of cables. Somebody cut the other stuff of the cable. I can see the wires inside. There's a sink. I think this thing is a monitor for whatever experiment they were running here. There's a bunch of stuff on here like resistance value and voltage. The power's off. I wonder what this is. Looks like a voltmeter. And is this a control for that? Gosh, there's so many dials. Why won't you turn one of them? Nope, nothing. There's no power in here, guys. I turned the dial a whole bunch, but even if I turn all the switches on, nothing happens. Alright. And stairs. Alright, we probably need to do something here first then. What is this? The control for an electronic door lock. There's a red light on the display. It means it's locked. If you can't get that light to turn green, then maybe we can get Clover back. Right, no shit. Alright, yeah. Alright, what do we have here? The hands of the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. Not unscrew around. I wonder what this cable is connected to. One side of this thing is in the room with us, the other extends into the laboratory where Clover is. The console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. Right. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of these. But I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on top. I think it's a power cable. The power cable, huh? I'll take that. Wow, yeah, I mean, I know how to use that one. This is a very low poly cable, by the way, and low pixel as well. It's just terrible looking. Holy shit. Wait, can I unzip it? Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? I don't know. Nintendo 64? Looks even worse than that, honestly. This is a keyhole. We're missing a key. It's supposed to... I think this thing's supposed to power the machine in the other room. There's a keyboard. Like a good IBM kind of keyboard. The good old ones. There are two levers here. Do you think they activate something? Why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look anything's happened. Alright. There's a computer here. Doesn't have a power cable. Okay, so the monitor is fine. So one of the end cable needs to be connected to a monitor and the other end needs to be plugged onto the desk. Alright. I'll just slip you in. Well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit. We need a plug to change the power cable. Oh, okay, we need an adapter. Right. Cardboard boxes. Some papers and stuff in them. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell stuff about the experiments, but it's all really technical and stuff. I don't get it. Those lockers, these lockers are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. And no, nothing. A whole bunch of steel lockers. None on the right have a little red light. Can't hurt to give these babies a try. Just as I thought, locked tight. Oh, there's anything important in there. Oh. Ooh, what's this? Ethanol. Alright. Well, I guess that's all there is. Really? Okay. Clover, use the ethanol. You should be able to wipe off the permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh well, your clothes of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that, you're scaring me. You're the only person we can depend on. I'm trusting you with this. You trust me? I feel kind of special. You really? Fuck off. Do it. Clover, can you use the cloth on the table? Use, huh? Soak it in the ethanol, and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? Right, okay. So I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol. How... Are you, like, what, 8? How old are you again? And she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. Oh my god. She's ready. I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in ethanol and... Better not get marker on your clothes. Junpei, it's working. It's wiping the permanent ink off. There's some kind of weird drawing under the permanent ink. What's the deal with the drawing? Maybe we should ask her to take another look at the table. Okay. I wonder what this is. There's a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. Can't see it from here. Clover, you got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers down and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, roger. Alright. Here, Junpei. I wrote down all the numbers from the desk in here. Paper with numbers on it, acquired. Alright. New material. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. Clover's note. Okay. Are those like lockers? Where the hell do I find the freaking power adapter? What do I do now? Is there anything I can do in here? Hey Clover, what do you mean? There's a plug of 3 or 2 prongs. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me go look. Yeah, she does have to kind of crash down to get a look under there. The cable on the monitor has 2 of those little metal things. Oh my god, are you like... She's... Ah, what does that mean? That's it. Can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Oh damn it, that's not good then. How about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? Oh, for God's sake, Clover. It's the sort of thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? No, not useless at all. You idiot. That's what we're looking for. Okay, can you hold on for a little bit? Alright, unplugged. I'll hand it over. Jesus Christ, guys. You go, the 2-prong plug. Alright, Jesus. Alright, I got the 2-prong power cable in my hand. I'm pretty sure this will work. On the desk I go. And let's just plug this thing into the monitor. Alright, that ought to do it. Alright, let's turn the power on then. I don't think anything's going to happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Well, you never know until you try.
Oh, that worked. What?
Updating RSF file. Make dear, make BC, 27.3 sec start.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
No?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in.
Oh, you mean like that?
So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Is that even a thing?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Well, damn. Something is exploding here. Jesus. Right. I'm dead. That's it. We're done, guys. Fucking Junpei. Where is he looking?
Wait, what?
What do you mean, what?
Didn't expect that, did you?
What are you looking at, you idiot?
Of course I didn't!
He's not looking at the hands.
You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers.
Because you're not looking at them. I mean, I could trace a line. I know exactly where you're looking. God damn it.
Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Oh my god.
Did you fall for me again?
Again, look at her. She's supposed to be like 40.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn, shy boy.
I am not being stubborn. I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man.
21. So if her daughters are the same age. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Old lady? Did you just say old lady?
Well,
You're still looking there, by the way. I mean.
I've had enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
What?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Fine. I guess I'll go. Nothing. No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
What? Let me see. What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
How did she crack the password?
Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming.
Oh, she programmed it. Okay.
See?
Whatever.
The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well, I guess you're right.
Come on, Junpei.
Thanks,
We have
Lotus.
the solution for this. Stop.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
So weird. Alright. I solved it. Did you hear a noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something's unlocked. Is she inside the computer? Where did it come from? From here? Is this on now? The only thing about the room that's changed is that the lever is down now. Not very impressive. We still don't have a keyhole. A key. This is the monitor, there's all the cables. Is there anything unusual on that machine? Well, I don't know, you know. There are a bunch of cords hanging from the bottom of it. Jeez, this is a lot of cords. It looks like they all go over here into the mannequin's head. So the device and the mannequins are connected. What the hell were they doing in here? Oh man. Back when this laboratory was active, there wasn't a mannequin in there, I bet. It was a real live human on the table. I wonder what... No, I don't want to think about it. There's something sticking out of the mannequin's head, like wires or something. Alright, yeah, I know we're doing an experiment. That is so... red. Really, bruh? Yeah, he's for real. Oh! The lockers! Look, Junpei, the lights on the lockers are green. We must have unlocked it with a computer puzzle. There's keys. More than one. This one is small and looks like it goes in some sort of machine, and this one has the Earth symbol on it. The Earth symbol. Alright then, Earth key, I'll just tuck you away in my pocket. As for the other key, it's a COM key, clearly, it says so. I wonder, do you think maybe this is the activation key for that thing? It has to be, I forget about this, yeah, it's clearly.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
Not for you, no.
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
I hate you, Clover.
What the hell was that?
Goddamn. Psycho killer. This key, the ship makes it seem like it goes into the machine. Right, turning it on. Okay, the monitor is on now. Clearly a uranium-powered monitor. And it's full of letters. It's showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Tapping on this keyboard is doing a squat. Right, I think... Junpei, this thing here is on now. Yeah, that's because we activated the power on this side. Could you play with it a little? Okay, yeah. I'll turn this dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing's happened. Maybe she missed something? Actually, let's go to look around the room again. This is the monitor. There's a whole lot of cables under the table. What else is there around here? I mean... It's a mannequin laying on the exam table, can really see very well. I don't think there's anything else in the room, right? The drain is for water, huh? Oh, there's nothing here. Maybe if you increase the voltage? Roger, will do. All the way to max voltage. Does she need the adapter back? I think the adapter was for the monitor. This thing is still connected. We don't really need the monitor, I guess. Wait, Clover. Oh shit. What? I think oh my god. Oh my god, the mannequin's head. Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the hell? Fire detected. Fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Junpei, the light turned green. Can't just leave though, we have to save Clover first. Do we have to? Oh, for the love of God. The gate's still shut. Well, then that's it. Sorry. Hey, the screen is all red. Malfunction has been detected. Experiment discontinued. It says the emergency system has been activated. Hey, do I turn it off? We have to save Clover. Do we? What are you doing, Junpei? You need to save Clover now. What the fuck am I gonna do? Look at the light. Yeah, it's green. The emergency system has been activated. Now we can save Clover. Wait, we just needed to open the freaking door? Oh my god. Time to close the door again. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? She's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the hell took you so long, you big jerk? Oh my god, can you push her back in? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. You two can do this later. Right now we need to get the hell out of here. My father's not gonna stay in that room forever. Yeah, sure. I'm sure it's fine leaving a fire in a room inside a ship. And do nothing about it. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
God damn it.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Oh, okay, so we're
Let's hope
reconnecting.
this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What do you think?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this?
The map.
Hey, on the wall.
Right.
A map of the ship's
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Alright, I think from here it's gonna reconverge.
Doors. Door 8.
Yeah. We aren't gonna be. We might get separated for a little while, but otherwise we won't be able to. And that's how the notary game.
Yeah. Same dialogue.
Wait a sec.
Oh!
You've got to be.
We may as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Oh, almost forgot.
Is this-
We should keep
Is
this.
this actually the same? No, not yet. There might be little differences.
Ready?
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. The 6 of you split into 2 teams. You solved the puzzles in the opera, and then met one another in the hallway
Yes.
after opening your... At any rate, I know I said I didn't think it would happen.
Well, we saw each other again, and anyway, we found the key.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Right.
Here.
Whoa. Jeez. I see.
So we got that
this
one.
is Jupiter.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah. On.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that lock.
Yeah, if the map's right. Then, next to the stairs.
Wait! What about...
Look, you saw the map. It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the base. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for...
Yeah.
Right, they wanted
Very
us
well.
like-
I'll be coming with you then.
Okay, no, we are in there. Okay. We can start skipping stuff. How the fuck does this game have such high ratings? Well, I mean, aside from the fact that it drags on and on and on and people are dumb and whatnot, I think most of the times it's voted by people that play these kind of games. So it's gonna have a higher rating than probably the average gamer would give it. I don't know. You see what I'm trying to say? no one who doesn't play this type of game would buy it. Yeah, probably. Like, your average gamer doesn't play visual novels, right? If you're talking about somebody that plays, I don't know, Fortnite and all shooters and whatnot, they will never look at this game. So people will buy this game if they are interested in these kind of games, and then they're gonna review this game based on that. And I'm guessing in the visual novel puzzly area, it's quite good. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm not having a bad time with this, so yeah. Reviews are highly biased, yes, very likely.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
Alright, we're still there. Jesus, there's a lot to go. It's like Danganronpa, right? Danganronpa has incredibly high ratings. It's true because it's absolutely absurd nonsense. I mean, I like stories. You know me. I play games for stories, and I like to figure out a mystery. Whether it makes sense or not, I will probably judge at the end. I'm still trying to figure out if the game is self-conscious about what's it doing. But yeah, I mean, it's fun. It's fun to just watch the crazy things they say. Can I even consider this a story? Why not? It's some sort of mystery game, isn't it? With less what would you call it? What's it called? Player, not action. Like, the amount of control you have over the game is not that much. It's almost like playing a point-and-click game without that much clicking. The pacing is fucking with you. Yeah, the pacing is definitely very, very slow. You keep getting caught up with how fucking dumb these characters are and all the pointless shit they keep talking about while wasting hour after hour. That is... I don't think that's this game in particular. I think that's most Japanese visual novels. Having watched now the entire first Danganronpa, I can definitely tell you, you want to kill some of those characters. They are so freaking dumb, and they sometimes waste half an hour talking about ridiculous nonsense things. I think it's just the way these games are made. The amount of redundancy in the writing is crazy. That is another thing very common with these kind of games. Like, the first Danganronpa has a great ending, but there are a few things that really piss me off. They're even worse there than in this game. If you don't care about Danganronpa spoilers, I can tell you what I'm talking about. So, the way it works is like a school battle royale almost. Bunch of students locked in a school, and the only way to get out is to kill somebody and get away with it. So what happens is these cycle of okay, hold on. These cycles of somebody dies, everybody investigate the murder, and then there's a class trial to figure out who did it, right? And in one of the trials, one of the characters committed suicide, but her best friend know that she committed suicide because everybody else turned on her. So she purposefully tries to screw up the trial to get everyone killed. Right? Obviously, the character then get the thing right. They know it's a suicide. They can expose it, and everybody survives it. But the day after that, everything is fine. Like, they still talk to each other like nothing happened. And I hate the fact that this character just tried to literally kill everyone in that goddamn school, and nobody's even talking about it. That pisses me off so much. Like, who wants to talk to her again after that? And there's a lot of little things like that that are not that little in the end. And I really, really hate that. Like, they completely get over something that I would consider extremely huge. Like, something that you cannot ignore. Like, how do you sit in the same room from somebody that just tried to literally kill everybody the day before? It's life-changing stuff. Yeah, it's not like, oh yeah, you tried to, you know, you tripped me over, you pushed me, you just slapped me or something. No, she almost killed everybody. She tried to pin the death of the other girl on herself, because if you get the if you get it wrong, if you don't catch the killer, everybody dies. So she actually tried to mess with the general trial. I hate that in general characters don't react appropriately to the plot. No, and it happens so often. It's because the writers have a vision of how the story goes, and sometimes I feel like they don't really understand like how normal human would react in a specific situation. And I don't know, maybe it's because they see the big picture and they don't see the immediate reaction. I don't know. It's weird. But put yourself in the foot of the character. Like, she just tried to kill everybody. She admitted it. She said specifically, you guys made my friend to commit suicide. I wanted to kill you all because it's your fault. I hate you. And then the day after is like, oh, hi everybody, how are you doing? Yeah, let's have breakfast together. Like, what? I think it's laziness and lack of skill. I don't think it's lack of skill, because the story in the end, like, a few of the trials were amazing and the story in the end was really, really cool. But it's just that they don't focus on those things too much. Character progression is really difficult, yeah. And sometimes they focus more on the story rather than the actual day-to-day relation of the characters. Relationships. By the way... Shit. So... Did I go through door number 1 last time? Is that what happened? I forgot. Let's go door number 2. Let's see.
My choice is door 2. Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out.
Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Alright. So we know who's going through door 2.
But yeah, it's one of many examples, and I think it's mostly a Japanese visual novel issue. You just gotta get over it, I think. I mean, you still get to enjoy some crazy shit, right?
That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei. The only problem's the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
Then what will you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs.
Is she gonna kill herself in this specific scenario?
You guys are coming back here, right? That's what Seven was saying, wasn't it?
This is where she goes crazy, right?
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while.
Right, yeah.
You understand, right?
Yeah, sure, yeah. As long as she doesn't
Going
have
through door
access
1.
to any weapon, it's fine.
That alright with you, June?
Yes.
Well, we'll be going then.
Jesus.
Let's move too.
Yeah.
Right. Let's go.
Alright.
I won't see June for a while. This was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. Seven said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that. The other group went to A deck to go through door 1.
Right.
Clover joined them.
So I think last time I went through door number 1 with Ace and Clover? So it's 1, 4, it's 5, and 5, 10. Yes, okay.
Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevator. I wonder what we'll find down there.
Wait, did I pick the wrong one?
We ready?
Oh, I got the wrong one, guys. It wasn't door number 2.
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
Shit. I have to go through door number 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 7.
I
Just
completely
double
forgot
checking,
about that.
but everyone wrote their code name
At
and
least
the
I'm
door
filling
number
the
they
street,
want,
yeah, I
right?
guess. I'll tell you what then, should we just stop and save and do that tomorrow? Because it's kind of late and I need to go.
Go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei.
Right. June wants door 6.
Right, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. No, sorry, not tomorrow. We're gonna continue on. We're gonna continue on Monday, actually. Tomorrow I'm gonna play Darkest Dungeon. I made it to a couple more bosses, so we'll see if we can kill them or get killed. And then on Sunday we're gonna play some more Guacamelee. Then I hope that we manage to finish this next week, because I think it's next Friday that they release the Blair Witch game. And by God, I'm gonna play a game on release for once in my life. I need to do that. I just want to do it. It needs to happen, okay? Let me see the calendar. Yeah, the 30th is next Friday, so there you go. I know it's a bit early for scary games, but you know what? I'll do. And if we finish 999 early in the middle of the week, we can just play some more Guacamelee or some more Darkest Dungeon, it's fine. And after Blair Witch, we're gonna start with what's it called? Vampire. And then alternate with the Sexy Brutal, I think. Grey Fox should be back. He really wanted to see that, so I'm gonna play it. After Guacamelee, probably. It's gonna be in that slot. In the weekend slot. At some point, guys, we need to talk about my schedule, because it's a mess at this point. And I need to know if you like it, if you'd rather me, I don't know, alternate games. I'm playing the new Blair Witch, yes. Because it's releasing for free on the Xbox Game Pass for PC. So I'm playing it immediately. This is my chance to finally play a game on the release day. It never happened before. I don't know why I'm excited about it, but yeah, we'll do it. So the game is made by the same guys that made Layers of Fear and Observer, I think. Which was alright. Relatively spoopy, so... we'll see. We'll see how it is. It's probably a short game anyway, so... That's pretty good. I liked Layers of Fear 1. I liked Observer. People have said that Layers of Fear 2 is not as good, but I haven't played it yet. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what how it is. Hopefully it's gonna be good enough to just give me a good spoopy time. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow as always. So, yeah. Have a good day. Have a good night. And bye.